Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd like to do today is go through a book entitled Your Future Self, How to Make Tomorrow Better Today by an author, Hershfield, and this book was published on the 6th of June 2023. This book explores how understanding and connecting with your future self can lead to better decision making and a more fulfilling life. So let's have a step through and see what we can learn from this book and what we can include in our inventory of skills. So the first key message that comes from this book is to visualize, or to try and visualize, your future self. Regularly picturing your future self helps create a stronger connection with who you will become. This can motivate you to make better choices today that align with your long-term goals. That in itself is quite powerful. The author goes on to talk about incremental improvements and that small changes, doesn't matter how small they are, add up. Even minor adjustments, and this is important to understand and to appreciate, even minor adjustments in your daily habits can have a significant impact on your future self. Consistent, and this is the important one, consistent, small improvements are more sustainable and lead to meaningful long-term change. So it's all about constant and never-ending improvement. And the author goes on to talk about a topic that not very many people like to talk about, and that's to embrace the concept of delayed gratification. Learning to delay immediate pleasures for future rewards is really essential for success. Prioritizing long-term benefits over your short-term desires helps align your actions with the well-being of your future self. The author here talks about the importance of setting specific goals. Defining clear and measurable specific goals makes it much easier to make decisions that benefit your future self. Vague and ambiguous goals are harder to achieve and by far less motivating. The author here talks about valuing and practicing self-compassion, another key message and another key point. Being kind to your current self doesn't mean neglecting your future self. Self-compassion allows you to acknowledge mistakes without being paralyzed by them, which will help enable continuous progression and growth. The author then talks about understanding the power of our habits, and this is one of the key messages from this book. Your daily habits, the things that you do on a regular basis, shape your future self. What you consistently do day to day has a significant impact on who you're going to become. And for that reason, we need to build positive habits and break the negative ones, which help create a trajectory towards a healthier and more successful future. We need to make sure that we're on the right orbit and we're circling and getting closer and more connected to who we want to be. And the next important point, a point that I haven't quite considered before, and something new that comes from this book and this author, is to avoid a thing called future discounting. Many people undervalue their future well-being, being compared to their present comfort. Recognizing this bias can help you make choices that are more balanced and future-oriented. It's easier to do something that you can taste and feel right now. And of course, it's much harder to do something where you're not going to feel, you're not going to taste or experience the benefits of the outcomes until some future date. So you need to try and bring closer to you that future feeling in order to be able to enjoy the current moment. The author here talks about investing in long-term relationships, and strong relationships are crucial for a fulfilling future. Investing time and effort in nurturing these relationships now pays off in emotional and social well-being later. It's like a bank account. You need to continuously and consistently make deposits in the emotional bank accounts of those around you, as well as your own, in order to slowly build credibility and capability to be able to call on these relationships at a time in the future. Because at the end of the day, we live with uncertainty. We need to plan for uncertainty. Life, as we know, is unpredictable, and your future self will face unexpected challenges. So building flexibility into your plans and maintaining resilience prepares you for whatever may come your way, and we'll all get turns at having ups and downs. So the author encourages us to regularly revisit and adjust our goals. As you grow and circumstances change, your goals should evolve as well. We need to continue to grow and develop is the key message. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your goals ensures that they stay relevant and aligned with your future aspirations. So in summary, these lessons from this book encourage a proactive and mindful approach to life, emphasizing the importance of considering your future self in everyday decisions to create a better and more fulfilling future for each and every one of us. Thank you very much once again for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5 a.m. Club on this beautiful spring morning. A little bit of cloud in the sky, but the cloud with the sun does make some beautiful patterns, and it is yet another glorious day. Take care. Wishing everybody all the very best, and I look forward to coming to you from another place with another message of empowerment, where we can take the beauty of this beautiful country that I live in and overlay it with messages of empowerment from the many books that are available for each and every one of us to tap into. I don't think I've ever read a book or a book summary where I haven't learnt something new, and I hope this journey that we're having together is one that is productive and will lead us to better places.